Stream started, and the first thing I'm doing is taking my socks off. Because I feel warm! I feel too warm! Ugh. The socks will be emotional support socks over here. Hello, people. Okay, what was I doing? I was telling people that the stream is happening. That's a good idea. Otherwise, they won't know. They'll be lost and confused. And also lost, but also confused. Thank you, YouTube, for posting the post. Do 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 do. Okay then, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, blurg. All right. Okay. All right. What was I doing? Last time I forgot that we were already on F in our dinosaur alphabet series. So Fukuiraptor is what we're doing. The most Japanese dinosaur. I do remember last time that looking at the dinosaurs which start with F, most of them are Japanese, because it's like, they all start with Fuku. Like, it's Japanese, so it's not rude. I need to spam on Discord too, because that's important. Okay, I think spam everywhere. Microphone's working. We can get busy. Alright, so this is what we ended up drafting last time. Fukuiraptor. And I remember envisioning this thing once again. Once again, looking at this, the tail needs to be longer. It needs to be over here, like so. Because judging from this thing, which I hope is an accurate reference, the tail is about, yep, the tail is half the length. It's the rule of thumb with dinosaurs which, like, are walking on two legs, the tail is half the length. Let's do something like that. That is disgustingly messy and I don't like it. Unsteady hands today. No good. There we go. Possibly made that tail a bit too thick, but it's okay. We're getting into it. We're getting into it. Can you believe it? Okay, let's see here. That's about right. Smooth the top out a little bit. Now I've already got my reference. So actually last time I've set myself up to do a good thing here. Alright, so that's our basic Fukuiraptor. Now we need to color this thing. I know how to color this thing. I forget what this bird is, but we're gonna roll with it. Right, and here's another example of reality as unrealistic. Too much. Too much. Too much to say. Hello, Fire. Welcome, welcome. Whoops. Wrong buttons. Jolly good. There we go. I'm gonna make the hands and feet that color as well. Just remembered. And we need to drop that a smidge. And same thing over here. And give him little orange hands and feet. Good, good, good. We should probably do the nails. Because the nails are important. What's the color of the nails on this fella? It's just kind of dark. So we're just gonna do this. Make this darker. That'll be our nails. Whoops. A little bit harder. You gotta do a little bit harder. Brush has gotta be just that little bit harder. Okay then. Whoops. Huh? Oh. Wait, what? What? No. No! No! There we go. There we go. Just invented a new way to do claws. You do a paint. Ow! Holy crap! Florthar just raided the channel with 10 people. Hello, Florthar. Hello, raiders. Welcome to the stream. If anyone who doesn't know me, I am Borderwise. I stream multiple different things. Today is the art stream. On other days, it is from the depths. And RPGs and roguelikes and RTSs and stuff. And holy crap, hello, hello, Froggy Raid indeed. I've been frogged. Yay! Today we're doing the art stream, and just to fill everyone in, we are drawing dinosaurs because I had the mad ambition of making a dinosaur picture book. So this is essentially the drafting for that. We're going through the whole alphabet, 2 dinos per letter. Today it is Fukuiraptor, the most Japanese dinosaur, because it was found in Japan. Dinos, love them. Yay! Wow, so good to have you all here. It's going to be a chill one. Ah, my phone just went bzzzt. It's something that's chill. Holy heck, making a book is a lot of work. Best of luck. Thank you, thank you. Right, so we've got our skeleton reference, we've got our size reference, and we've got a real-life Japanese bird, which I've forgotten what it's called, which is going to be our inspiration for color. I just got to be careful, like, later on. There are dinosaurs where we know what color they were because of fancy science. I got to remember to actually check what the actual colors of them were, because it's important. How's your foot look, sir? Sir, how does your foot look? Look at how little the feet on this guy are. Look at this. Look at this. Hands are like so big. Feet are like so big. It's like... Yeah. Okay then, let's see here. Toes are... What is happening here? Let's look at this. Okay, so... 4th digit is on the inside of the leg. Does it have the raised raptor claw thing? I don't know. Let's check our size reference. It doesn't really. It has raptor in the name, but it's not very raptor-y. I like that small guy. Oh, this one? Oh yeah, so it's like... Funny thing about Fukuiraptor, I remember reading about this briefly last week, is this is mostly known from like juvenile specimens, which is always fun in paleontology, is like all your fossils are like, ah, this is the baby. What the hell did the adult look like? What done did the adult look like? What done did the adult look like? Okay, let's see here. See here. So a bit of foot claw like so, bit of foot claw like so. I need to rotate that so that it's actually level with the ground, I just realized. Thank goodness for digital art tools. Because otherwise, we would be so screwed. How does that fit in with the other foot? It does. Excellent. We like that. In this house, we like it when the feet make sense. Can't stay for too long, unfortunately. Very hungry. That's okay, Flowflower. Lurking for food time. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, we're gonna do some things. So, a thing I'm running into with these dinos is that, when you look at the foot from the side, the toe on the inside is hidden, so it looks like the thing has only 2 toes. I assure you they have like 3 big toes down there, it's just you can't see them. Again, might need to fix that later. It's why I say that these are drafts. There's going to be a lot of tidying up to do. And also backgrounds, because backgrounds are important. Okay, so that thing is on the inside, like so. That's Alright then. Alrighty tidy, ready for fighty. Don't mind me, I'm redrawing toes. Redrawing toes. Redrawing toes. Redrawing toes. Redrawing toes. Have you ever just redrawn toes? I've redrawn toes before. I did it just now. Wait, I could be smarter than that. I love the select tool. Possibly a little bit too much. Okay, food time. Toes. Oh yeah, so Flothar and crew, what were you doing? What were you doing just before? Were you gaming? Were you arting? Were you chatting? What vibe are you coming in with? It's a good vibe, I can feel it, but what were you up to? What is that? How does that toe do? That toe does like this. That toe does like here. Okay, gotcha. I know how toes work. I know how toes work. I know how toes work. I know how toes they work. I know how toes work. I know how toes work. I know how the toes work. There we go. Mr. Float is doing pencil sketches. Excellent! Oh, that's nice. I need to check that out later. Hang on a minute. Hang on, let me see here. Wait, what? Where's it? Wait, have I already followed them? I don't remember. Huh. Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. I think I already... Oh yeah, I did already follow them. Oh, cool. I'm a genius. Hold on. What do I do here? Flow. Damn it, how do I do this again? I want to add Flothar to a thingy. Okay. Shibbity-dooby-doo. Come on, I want to copy that username, Twitch. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, come on. And, whoop. Found ya. Done, I did it. Back to the drawing. Back to the drawing immediately. There we go. And a little bit there. There we go. There we go. How are them little toes? Them little toes are actually quite pointy. Pointy little toes. New patented sharp toe method. There we go. Whee! Alright, pardon anyone who doesn't like it when people zoom in. I gotta. Because I do obsess over little details just a little bit. Just a smidge. Yee. Oh yee. Okay, he hasn't uploaded his work earlier, but it is one of his recent work. But, alright, that is one of his previous recent work. Okay, yeah, so, apologies to anyone who wants to share links. I do not allow links in my chat. There's been a few too many spam bots. So, I don't know, describe what to look for and I'll probably find it. Is there a link somewhere? I'm very bad at sharing my art on the internet. I need to get better at that, I just realized. Oh, sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay, Kool-Aid Yellow. It's okay. No offense taken. I get it. Okay. Alright, so we've done... Hand! Oh my god, hand! How big are them claws? I think the middle finger is actually... The middle claw is actually a lot bigger than what I've done here. So let's do that. Your imagination. Okay, then it's like ooh. You know, Fukuiraptor is a silly little guy, like by Mesozoic standards, emphasis on the little. When you look at this thing is the size of it's larger than most bears. So, it's like, if this thing was alive today, it would be like, it would have had a considerable cultural impact. Which is weird to think about. As in people would like, don't go into the woods, the Fukuiraptor is there. That's why dinosaurs are weird. They're the closest things to dragons that have ever existed. Actually, the closest thing to dragons were as dark and pterosaurs, which were the really big ones. Like Quetzalcoatlus and stuff like that. Because they were big, and they did a fly. And they were weird. There we go. Lovely, lovely. What is your recent development to your canoe creatures, by the way? I haven't been working on canoe creatures for a long time, actually, because I've been busy with this. Recent development, you say? Not really. Like, trying to think, when was the last time I did a canoe creature? I think it's when I did, like, a Canoeosaurus and then a werewolf canoe. That was a while ago, though, so... I do want to do some more of those, definitely. But, this project kind of takes priority, because, like, if you want to draw here's some wacky wisdom, is, if you want to draw a good canoe monster, you better learn how to draw a dinosaur. Because they were the real-life canoe monsters. Look how long this is. It is long, and bits of it are thin, like a canoe. Dinosaurs were the predatory canoes of prehistory. And I stand by that statement. Ah, dear. Alright, now let's see here. We need to do feathers. Feathers. Okay then, so we're going to need our reference over here. Whoops. We're gonna need different. Damn it. There we go. Oi! Oi, you! Oi, you! You come over here! Oh, it's alright. That is one of your work series that I remembered. Hehe. Nice. Alright. Alright, so... this little fella is going to be our inspiration here. Do we want to do this? Yes, we do. Alright, so it's kind of got a black head. So let's do that. So make it a little bit bigger. Hello. Gimp does this thing out. Gimp does this thing. Gimp does this thing. Got to... got to here, cuts off quite suddenly. So it's like... whoops. And drop that. Oh, oh. There we go. And just cut out a spot for the eyeballs. The eyeballs, I say. The balls of the eyes. Whee! Okay. Now just a smidge of this. Just a smidge. Oh, this already looks interesting. And then this kind of there goes like... go away for a second. Okay, so it goes like... okay, gotcha. Gotcha! Right, so don't stuff this up new. And I'm going to have the pale bit go all the way down here. And it's going to be... what is it going to be? This color. It occurs to me that that's possibly not the smartest way to have done this. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Do I even need to do a separate feather layer? I don't think I do, actually. It might be easier if I don't. We'll just have to remember to influffen this a little bit. Let's just do that. So, I'm gonna go like here. And I just need to fix this little line I done did here. Dun 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 dun. Hey, 1999. Ah, yes, Grandpa Chicken. Hello. And yeah, balls. Hello, 1999. I said your name funny, and I apologize. Grandpa why Grandpa Chicken? What? Rude. Alright, let's see here. Let's make you vanish for a second. What are we looking at? Actually, yeah, I think I can make the legs that color. That would work. That would work for us. It would work for us, dang it. Okay. Just gotta fix the seams that get made here, because they always do. If I make this vanish, what does that look like? It actually makes life easier. There we go. And yeah, I am gonna make the legs this color. Slightly darker. Slightly darker. Let's see here. Then slightly darker again. How's that look? It looks good! What is going on here? Aha! Huh? Interesting. Why was that transparent? Hold on, let's test something here. Okay, nope, we're good. We're good, we're good. It's unfortunate that that's grey, because, let's see here. It looks like that. Good. Hello, Hyperbeam 4 Winds. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Grandpa Chicken. Operation Grandpa Chicken is a go. Right, so first things first, we're gonna need to smudge. We're gonna need to move this around a little bit. What the? Whoa, wrong one. Wrong one, wrong one. Right one. There we go. This thing kind of is vibing a little bit like an angry duck at the moment. And I'm cool with that, honestly. We're going to influffen it, though. Oh, we will influffen this. We will influffen this so much. I'm gonna make this... What am I gonna... Oh, wow, that's quite extreme. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is make this darker just while I'm at it. Very soft brush. Very big brush. Soft. Soft, I say. Soft. There we go. We will influffen as we go. We will influffen as we go. Right, and so now there. Right, so here. It should actually be harder, I think. Because then we will... Gotta be honest with you folks. I'm not sure how this works. We will figure it out together. Right, I'm going to... Nope. Actually, what I was doing was good. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Be very careful here. Very careful. We are going to go so nutty with the smudge tool. So nutty butty with the smudge tool. It just occurred to me that we're going to need to add extra feathers onto the arms. Because that's how dinos do. They had them shaggy arms. Did they restore it with fluffy arms over there? Not really. You know what? I'm not going to bother. What does a grandpa chicken taste like? Probably like old chicken. Ew. Ew. We don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Not one bit. We are going to smudge the hell out of this. Trust the process. Trust thyself. Giving this fella stripy pajamas. Stripy pajamas, I say. Yes, yes, it is coming together. The Fukuiraptor is coming together. Yes. Nice big chicken thigh. Nice big chickeny thigh. Right. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process, it is important. Okay then, so now we've got stripy bits here. And over here, what do we got? We got like pale lines in there. Threshold, a bit more. Oh no, what? Oh no. Aha, perfect. This, what's it? This fuzzy select? Mwah, beautiful. Right, so now we are going to put paler streaks in here. Or are we? Yes, we are. Actually, we're going to put pale streaks in the dark section, like so. And we're going to smudge them like crazy later. Trust in the smudge process. Trust in the smudge. 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 Everyone now, trust in the smudge. The smudge is not happening right now, but it will in a hot second. Don't you worry. Whee! Stripes. Yay! I mean, we're going to smudge the stripes. 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 It's going to be good. Going to smudge the stripes. Going to smudge the stripes. Going to smudge the stripes. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You have to believe. Why did I save over that? It's all coming together, you say? It's all coming together. Right, I'm going to Haugen this. That sounds weird, don't mind me. I did that wrong, as it turns out. Okay then. You... go over here for a second. Alright, now the smudging begins. Let's see here. Smudging side to side, actually. Side to side. Actually, no. It needs to be smudging always down, because feathers overlap. Like so. There we go. There we go. It's not quite like our bird reference, but that's okay. There we go. Hang on a minute. Doesn't make a difference by the looks of it. Let's zoom out a bit, see how that looks. Not great. Dang it. I possibly should have put the stripes closer together. Okay. It's okay, we can fix this. Watch this. More stripes. More stripes. Tighter stripes. Not tiger stripes. Tighter stripes. Whoops! Oh, wow. I was drawing on the wrong layer anyway. Alright. Ah, weird. Alright, a little bit harder. A little bit softer, a little bit smaller. More stripes. So that we can make this work. I should have selected this, but it's okay. Trust the smudge. Trust the smudge. You must trust the smudge. But also be careful of the smudge. Right, now let's test to see. Nope. This is what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get. Wait, no. This is it. This is it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yes. 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 There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks suitably fuzzy. Suitably fuzzy. The smudgening. The smudgening begins. No one is safe from the smudgening. I need to get back to drawing. Stripes. There we go. So, stripes like so. Stripes like so. Stripes like so. Stripes like so. This is a weird critter I've made. It's very strange, but that's okay. Dinosaurs were strange critters. The strangest, you could say. Very successful strange critters. Lived for millions of years. Only died out completely once. Why do I say that? You can only die out completely just once. That's kind of the point of dying out completely. Right, let's go here. This is not a zebra. This is not a zebra. I will not make it zebra. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is beautiful. It's coming together. smudging it begins. Wee. 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 We have scammed another border sing out of him. Oh no! Dang it! Joke's on you, I sing when I'm having a good time. I sing when I'm having a good time. Oh yeah, I think I completely forgot to mention, I added some new emojis the other day, I think? I've forgotten what I added. So if someone could have a look for me while I'm drawing, that'd be really great, because I don't remember. That's embarrassing. Singing when you're having a good time is a good way to be. Yeah. Sing from the heart. Don't sing from the fart. That smells bad. I'm just gonna do that. Do that. Do that. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Gonna do better than that. Gonna do better than that as well. Ah yes, Zeus. I mean, yeah, Zeus I think I added a long time ago, so shout out to my Age of Mythology playthrough, I did do that. And like, Zeus just having a whale of a time just kind of came from that. Zeus pogging, I think people called it. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a super good time. Alright then. The smudging! It begins! Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge, 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 smudge. Why is this not smudging enough? There we go. Or hardness. Maybe that would do it. Yep, that did it. Nope. Nope, that did not do it. The smudging begins. Clicky, 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 clicky. Stand up straight. Stand up straight for the smudging. For the smudging. Let the smudging flow through you. That bit needs more smudging. Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge, 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 smudge. Kinda looks like it's wearing a woolly jumper now. Okay, back to smudge. Back to smudge. Back to smudge. Back to smudgy, smudgy, smudge. Click, 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 click. My gamer skills are coming in handy for the smudge process. The smudge process. I am in smudging. Can you believe how much I am smudging? Just a lot of smudging like this. What always has a smudge expression? Oh yeah, my smudge expression is like, I must concentrate on the smudge. Smudge expression. Must concentrate on smudging. Smudge the leg. Smudge the leg. Smudge the leg like so. Smudge, 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 smudge. There are shortcuts to art, but sometimes you just must smudge. Sometimes you just must smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. I am actually really liking this. It looks. Hey, look at that! It looks like it's wearing a fuzzy collar. What the hell? Stream dead? Oh, come on now, really? We were doing so well. Keep reloading. You're back? Okay, am I back? Okay, I'm back as well. Okay, stream had a bit of a whoopsie. I don't know what happened. Russian hackers were trying to get into my underpants closet. Okay then. The smudging, it resumes. Wow, we haven't had one of those in a very long time. My internet is decent these days. Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Smudge, 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 smudge. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did everyone survive the stream pooping itself? Please tell me you survived the stream having a bit of a crap. Having a late crepe. Okay then. Dumpty dumpty dum, and smudgening is occurring, and smudgening is occurring. Smudgening is occurring. What is this? What is happening there? There we go. There we go. Okay, stream did. Okay, no. That's old chat. Now I'm paranoid. Okay, wow. Stream Elements is saying like, alright, you're back, are you? Okay. I think Twitch is being weird, people. I think Twitch is being strange and interesting. May you live in interesting times, level of interesting. The bitrate is a dot. What does that mean? What does that mean? I've never seen it be just a dot before. Twitch is being as interesting as a dinosaur. I don't think it's being quite that interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna reload my player here and see if it, like, knows what bit... There we go, we have a bitrate again. Hooray, we have a bitrate. We're allowed. Mom, let us have a bitrate. I just realized this leg is not fat enough. We're gonna need to infatten that leg. Give me a moment. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know how to fatten this leg. Like so. I also need to shrink that leg, apparently. Oh well. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. And the ensmudgening has just begun. Now we must ensmudgen the top bit. Bigger smudge. Not bigger smudge. Harder smudge. Harder smudge. Do. Harder smudge. Harder smudge. Do. Harder smudge. It's not working the way I wanted it to. Alright. I need to be systematic in my smudge. Systematic in my smudge. Systematic in my smudge. Systematic in my smudge. There we go. That's how you ensmudgen this. I think this is not working quite the way I wanted it to. Yeah, no, that doesn't look right. So let's see here. Where's my reference? There it is. No, I remember how I did this. I remember how I ensmudgened this before. There we go. It is interesting. I am going to go. It was nice. Hope Twitch sorts out soon. Thank you, Hyperbeam 4 wins. Thank you. Okay, then. I need a different color here, don't I? I need a different color. Let's do this. Let's just do this. You know what I should do? I should do this. Whoop. And whoop. Actually, no. Let's do this. Right, spacing is 0. There we go, I think that could work. Nope. Why does this never work as intended? Alright. Let's try this. I need to work from the back if I'm gonna try this. Let's see. Can I try? Direction. We're gonna need feather. We're gonna need feathers. We're gonna need a separate feather layer. Okay, then. Okay, that's working better, I think. A little bit. Just gonna have to smudge the hell out of this at some point. There we go. This looks like spaghetti. This looks like spaghetti. This looks like spaghetti. Not sure if I like that. What the? Whoops. Wrong brush. There we go. Gotta be careful to do this. Gotta be careful to do this. Yep. Okay then, I saw you type in the layer name and thought it was my layer display and thought my PC was haunted. That's funny. There is that weird disconnect that can happen sometimes. It's like, you're watching something and doing something at the same time and then you get confused about which is which just for a moment. It's like, whoops. Well, let's just check here. Yeah, I think that's what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. And this gets its own layer for good reasons. This gets its own layer for good reasons. Trust the process. Trust the process. The process is good. The process is good. The process is good and fine and good. Every drawing is figuring out new things for the first time. Do 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 do. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. We've got something like that. That looks better than what we were doing, which is good. And now back here. Right, so hardness to minimum. Wait, so what's hardness to maximum? But we make it very small. I must trust the smudge. I must trust the smudge. There we go. Long smudges. Long smudges. Make it look like a feather cloak. Yes, the smudgening is happening. The smudgening. The smudgening. My system, it works. The smudgening system works. This really does look like it's wearing a feather cloak, and I really like that. Yay! Yay! When a smudge works out. This actually reminds me a bit of kiwi feathers, weirdly enough. I guess not that weirdly. Flightless bird is flightless bird. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Yay, yay, yay. Dumpty dumpty dum. More smudge, more smudge, more smudge, more smudge. More smudge, more smudge. This is the smudge stream. Ah, right. Stream counter got reset. Great! It's been a long time since I've had to edit together a stream VOD. That's awesome. I love it. Love that to bits. Love it, love it, love it. Your stream doited? Oh no. Did it? Yep, I know. Yep, I know it did doited. Doided. My stream droided. Yay! Yay! Earlier, but it took me to go back. Sorry. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wait, we're done. We're basically done here. Looks like. Let's check our reference. All right, reference. You go back here. We'll add some scales, and we're done with Fukuiraptor. We've been streaming for about an hour, actually. Cool. That means we have about an hour to get another F dinosaur on the go. Honestly, that was pretty great. I like that. What the? Let's do this. That was wrong. Where's my scale pattern? There it is. That's what it looks like. It's going to be very small. It's going to be super hard, but also a bit... What? Oh. This. Spacing bigger. Spacing less big. Also, I just remembered that scoots are important here. So we're gonna do... What are we gonna do? We're gonna do... Basically, we're just going to do... Oh no. What the... Oh, I'm tracking directions still. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Turn that off. Where is it? No! Dynamics off. There it is. Okay, then. Jolly good. Same here. That didn't work at all. I don't like that, sir. Sir? Sir, I do not approve. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yes. The inscaling. It is beginning. Ah, I never did details on the hands. Crap. Crap in my salad. Okay. Hello? Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Jolly good. Wow, eat stripes. That's stripes. Yep, that is stripes indeed. That is stripes indeed. The thing has palms, kind of, so let's do... Oops. I did that wrong. I did that wrong too. I'm doing so many things wrong. Help! Help, help, help. There we go. There we go as well. Beautiful, beautiful. And need to go back here. Okay. Excellent. Fukuiraptor, almost done. Almost done. Actually, hold on. Let us just make this nostril a little bit bigger. Oi! Camp! Alright. There we go, Fukuiraptor. Right, and it's about head height on a person. So, if we go to our reference here, got this person over there with a face mask. This was probably drawn in 2020, I do have to say. Probably. Size reference, it's about level with the snoot. Level with the snoot. Level with the snoot. Big fella. Like so, basically head in mouth. What the? Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go. Size reference. Delete all that, please and thank you. Erase all this, please and thank you. Cool. Big fella, actually, huh? Understood. I have crapped in your salad. Please, no! Don't crap in my salad! I think I made this guy too chunky, actually. Okay then, that's good. Alright then, reference, go like so. I'm going to export this over. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll do that after the stream. Okay, it is definitely time for an ad break. Just the right height to chomp his neck. Yep. Or her. I think that might. I think the size model in this case might be a her. I don't know. Ugh. Okay then. I'm gonna... Whoops. Right, I'm going to run away now and brew a delicious cup of coffee. And please enjoy this starting soon, Dinosaur. I'm going to vanish. Where am I gonna go? Nobody knows. Alright then. Please survive the ads. If you die... Don't do that. That's silly. See you soon. Now my feet are cold. It is time for the socks. Go back on. Have your salad with it. Yay! Oh, those dancing dinosaur things are like the absolute best. I love it. Alright. It is time for putting on of sock stream. Some people charge money for this. Do you get to see my socks? Yes. Wee. We have fun here. Okay then. Dumpty dumpty dum. Dumpty dumpty dum. Alright. Feet. Warm and secured. Right, now we have done our Fukuiraptor. We need to find another dinosaur that begins with F. Cool. Dinosaurs that start with F. Right, right, let's go here. I believe... What was the other one? Let's see. Let's Google that. What's Fabrosaur? What the hell is this? A dubious extinct genus of Ornithian dinosaur. Okay, so that one might not be valid. Falcarius. What's this? What the hell is this thing? Interesting. Check this guy out. Sickle cutter. Primitive therizinosaur. Ooh. It's the basal most known definitive therizinosaur. Ooh. This is an important dinosaur. For our understanding of therizinosaur. I had no idea this thing existed. Hell yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I think this guy. Hold on, let's check our options. So, yeah, I've met Falcarius. That's also a cool name. Me likey. Me likey a lot. Okay. Phaganosaurus. Let's see here. Right, that's a sauropodomorph of some kind. Phaganocephale. Dubious spear. Okay, dubious. We don't want dubious. We don't want dubious. We do not want dubious. Ferrisaurus. Ceratopsian dinosaur. I've never heard of these things. Damn. Foraminus. Let's see there. Genus Pachycephalosaur dinosaur. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Very obscure dinos we got here. And there's Fosterovenator. Alright, let's see here. Ceratopsian dinosaur for the late. I think I want to go with Amphistoria. Let's see here. I think we're gonna go with Falcarius, simply because that's a wacky dinosaur name. I know of something that'll knock your socks off. A landmine. Rude! Alright, let's do a new thing. Time to start a new project. And I have to look at the actual time here. We got about half an hour or so to at the very least plan this out. And then next time we can get busy. So, let's do this. Drawing. And then this. Reference. And then this. Size reference. And then this. No, wait, no, that's it. Reference, drawing, size reference. Alright, Falcarius. Falcarius. And I'm having to go Wikipedia here. Okay, so reference is here. Ooh, wow. Neat. Right, so this is our size reference. Very nice. Very nice. Utahensis, alright. And how much skeletal material is known of this thing? Okay then. Partially known. Got it. Skeleton. Scott Hartman, bro! He's come through for me again. Alright then, we got the skeleton. We got the skeleton. Like so. Hell yeah. We got a funny friend here. I'm excited. I like learning new things about dinosaurs. So let's go here. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna go game work, ABCs. F is for Falcarius, which sounds like a Roman general, honestly. It's for Falcarius, like so. Save. Whee! Coffee. Coffee, coffee, yum yum. Alright, so Therizinosaurs are weird. We should actually read up on this guy a little bit. Let's go here. Discovery, description. I'm gonna is known for many specimen. Hell yeah. Classification, Therizinosaur. Nothing about where's it from? Early Cretaceous period, Cedar Mountain Formation. Speak to me. Non-marine sediments. Alright, so rivers, lakes, floodplains. Right, dinosaur fossils. Okay, gotcha. Ooh. Neat. Okay, stratigraphy, formation members. Fossil content. Look at this. What I got there? Wait a minute. No way. Hold on a minute. Wait, this is the formation Utahraptor was from. What the hell? What the hell? Holy crap! How about that? Holy crap! How about that? This is a little bit like when you I don't know, when you watch a movie or you play a video game or something, and then you recognize like the sound of a voice actor or like an asset or a sound effect, and you're like, "Oh, I know this guy." Okay, well, I shouldn't have done that. Oh gods, I shouldn't have done that. This guy right here. This guy, this big fella, Utahraptor. We know him. We know him. We've heard of him before. Awesome. Okay then, that's cool. Alright, so let's go here. Dinosaurs, early Cretaceous. Lots of things. Alright, so lots of dinosaurs showed up in here. Other vertebrate fossils. Raw tissue. What the? Did I see? No, I didn't see baryons. Alright, so what do we know about this? This was geology, stratigraphy, the environment. It doesn't say anything about like the okay there. So it's like with lots of floodplains. I'm just gonna say like conifer forests and floodplains because, you know, that's always a good bet with the Mesozoic, because there were lots of that. Okay, so let's figure this out here. Once again, we have a fluffy friend. I think I want to make him do a look around. He's on lookout for the Utahraptor. And this, yep, once again, rule of thumb with dinosaurs, tail is roughly half the length of the whole thing. So we're gonna go like, I did that badly. And what color do we want? It's the United States. So this thing has got to be turkey. Well, I'm so tempted to make this falcon colored, but at the same time, turkey. 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 Hold on. Species of turkey. Alright. Turkey. No. Right, so not I mean the bird. Bird. Thank you. Is the genus bird? Ooh, wait a minute. There's funky turkeys. Alright, 2, the wild turkey. Ocellated turkey. Do we want to make this thing turkey colored? Because it's vibing like big turkey. Turkey, turkey. Let's go here. Ocellated turkey. Let's do it. Oh, that thing's gorgeous. Hell yeah, let's do that. Alright. This is the reference I found. Ocellated turkey. Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly do that so I didn't lose what I've done. Reference, all view, shrink a smidge. Turkey! I did chicken noises, what am I doing? Okay then, jolly good. What a gorgeous bird, I never knew this thing existed. Let's just shrink you down a little bit. Da-da-da, there we go. That's weird to look at. Look at this gorgeous turkey. Turkey, turkey. Whoop. And this needs to be bigger to fill the space. Whoopsie daisy, this needs to be bigger to fill the space better. And primary color, I think we're gonna have be this kind of blue. Dabbity dabbity. And a little bit more of a neck on you. And yeah. Me likey a lot already. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Because this dude's going to be looking around. He's going to be looking around the town. Whee! There we go. How's the dinosaur? Hello, driver. It's going well. I'm a bit late because I watched a movie with me mum. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, we made a Fukuiraptor. Here we go. One of the most Japanese of dinosaurs. And we're inspired by this thing. I don't know what it is. And, yeah. Look what we did here. The smudgening came through for us once again. And smudgened. Thank you. Now we're doing Falcarius, which is a basal therizinosaur, which I'd never frickin' heard of, so it needs to be in this book, because I suspect a lot of people have never heard of it. Apart from dinosaur nerds, like me. It has this chest. It has a chesty chest. And as ever with dinosaurs, as ever, the tail's always longer than you think it is. Right, so we're gonna go here, a bit bigger, move you over here, going to make the turkey smaller. Remember to shrink your turkey. If your turkey takes up too much room, that's bad. Too much room. Room. I'm revving in my room, together in my room. I don't remember how that song goes. Okay then, let's, as per usual, tail is always longer than you think it is. Yay! This thing is blue dabbity dabba die, but just for now. Tail needs to be even longer, and like so. Do, 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 do. Yes. Right, our friend here. Hold on, let's. Okay, it's not quite half the length of the body, so I've overdone it a little bit by the looks of it. Shrink that tail! It's too long! Officer, arrest that tail, it's too long. Good, 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 good. It's Chesterly, yes. Never heard of that, yeah. I'm pretty confident there are more dinosaurs I am ignorant of than ones I know of. Oh yeah, for sure. There are a lot of dinosaurs. I think there's like... Hang on. I just want to Google something here. Number of named dinosaurs. Alright, American... What? Oh, that's actually fewer than I thought. Okay, so dinosaurs... Okay then, 1809, hold on. Alright, so... Alright, alright, so the list is... Alright, so valid dinosaur genera or nomina dubia, which is like dubious species, is like 1,383. So there's almost 1,400 either valid dinosaur species or possible dinosaur species that we know of. So yeah, there's a lot. And then you compare it to like the tens of millions of species of animals which are alive today. Again, most of which we probably haven't named yet. Whew! How's it called? How it called? I want to give a sketch a shot. Falcaria. So, how spell? How spell? Like so. Falcarius. And Therizinosaur. Basal one. Small one. This thing does vibe like a turkey for some reason. It got that turkey vibe. So it's like a Roman general, but different. It's almost like biodiversity is a thing. Yes! Yes it is. Turns out a lot of dinosaurs fit on this big rhino rock. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! And other things besides. Alright, this dude has skinny little legs. I worry about our friend here. I don't think it could outrun our Utah raptor. I don't know if anyone else can hear that dog barking outside, but there's a dog barking outside, and I think it's my building manager's dog. Interesting. What the... There we go. Actually, my building manager, like... I don't know, solid dude, but yeah. His dog is a pit bull, which he got for security purposes. She's very good, by the looks of her. But yeah, she would absolutely... I really do not... I really feel sorry for anyone who tries to break into this building. Because that dog will eat them. Okay, then let's yellow this fella up. Let's have a yellow fella. Let's actually orange this up. Okay, let's do this. There we go. And And I want you standing like so. And like so. There we got the basic shape of that. And that's just the dinosaur barker. Oh yeah. How to stop your Google how to. Okay, this is dumb and off topic, and but I really want to Google something here. To stop your dinosaur barking. What is Google going to make of this? Oh my god, the frickin' AI summary. To address dinosaur barking, likely refer to barking behaviors in a dog context. No, if your pet is not barking but has cryo-sickness, a common problem in the video game Ark Survival, you can use the command bar.clear cryo-sickness to wake it up, according to a YouTube video. This is why the AI summary sucks. Google, please give us an option to turn this off. This is entertaining at best. This is so dumb. Google, you do not realize I'm taking the piss here. Don't you hate AI? I freaking hate it. How do I open the command bar for my dog? Alright, and there's Ark Survival. How do you tame a dinosaur? Yep. Oh, gods. Google. Ah, freaking. I never look at the AI summary precisely because I know it is an aggregation of all the misinformation that's available online. So yeah, really, like, I want to go find a way to, like, reach Google customer support and say, like, can you please turn off your stupid AI? It's not helpful. It's not even funny anymore. Use DuckDuckGo. Yeah, said the Google is still find stuff the best. Yeah, unfortunately. Why can't someone make Google like the way it used to be? It was just a good search engine. Without the AI nonsense on top of it. And what is DuckDuckGo again? Wait a minute, what's DuckDuckGo? DuckDuckGo? Hold on a minute. Search without being tracked. Alright, let's type the same question in. Okay, set as default search. Nope. Oh, interesting. I do want to get away from doing so. How do I stop my dinosaur from barking? What the hell? There's Alibaba. What the hell? Alright, good. Videos for how to stop my bark. I actually like this. This is better results than that frickin' Google AI nonsense. I might just switch to DuckDuckGo. I might do that. Oh boy. Some people believe that because it came from a credible source. Yeah. Yeah, I have heard very sad stories of children who haven't learned that AI can lie. Yeah, that AI can lie and can also just be wrong, which is more common because the thing doesn't think. It doesn't think the way a human being does. So, I'm actually going to make this black like so, because I just want to make a black dinosaur. Is that too much to ask? Actually, hold on. Let's not make it quite black. Let's make it very dark blue. Then we'll make the limbs black. So, let's make that more blue. More blue, dabbity dabbity. Hell yeah, okay. And even darker. I'm going to draw this. I'm going to draw this. I'm going to draw this like so. Yeah, like, I really worry for the kids who are growing up in a world filled with AI. These freaking data aggregating robots. Not to sound like an old person, but in my day, like when I was a kid, the thing with like online information is that we were warned, like, don't put personal information online. It's dangerous. People can find you. Now, software companies have managed to bamboozle us into doing exactly that all the time, and feeding it into algorithms which frankly are not very helpful a lot of the time. Sorry, this is meant to be a chill art stream, and I'm getting feisty. I'm getting spicy. But yeah, I'm worried that AI will make people even more stupid than they already are. Because they didn't need the help, frankly. They did not need the help. Just trust AI without question. I was searching for a returning item to send to through Reddit, and it's giving me a different thing altogether. It is plainly stupid. It is good at summarizing info, but you need to know what info it uses for that. I admire the engineers who created a very facsimile of human conversation, and I hate the people in suits who think a text prediction algorithm will make them trillions. I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but according to my sister, who is like... She works for Blizzard Activision, and she knows people who know other people who are hooked into the goss in, like, the big tech world. The whole AI thing is essentially a fad that a small group of billionaires are fond of, and they keep pushing it because they like the idea, and it's not even making them any money. Like, that AI summary on Google isn't actually making Google any money at all. It's just the CEO likes the idea of AI and is just pushing it, which is the problem when you get people with more money and power than sense. They just do things because they think it's cool. It's like the whole direwolf thing. Speaking of prehistory, no direwolves have not been brought back from the dead. They have not. They just haven't. Colossal, the company that claims to have done that, they are just lying. They are literally just lying. It's more complicated than that. They're being quite cute in how they are lying, but they are lying nonetheless. This was supposed to be a chill art stream. I've made myself mad. I've made myself mad. I've made myself mad. Oh, no big puppy. No. What they've done is essentially, like, make a grey wolf with, like, a smidge of direwolf DNA in it. But they've changed, like, 20 genes for something that, like, would be actually very different from a grey wolf. Because, fun fact, direwolves weren't even wolves. There was a 2021 scientific paper talking about how direwolves almost, like, they were, like, millions of years removed from wolves. They actually did do, like, basically genetic samples from the bones they have. And yeah, direwolves weren't even wolves to begin with. Like, quite a different species of canid. But Colossal's just straight up claiming that, like, the grey wolf is, like, the closest descendant, which is either wrong, or they're being very dishonest and holding on to research that they haven't published yet, so yeah. This is why you need to keep billionaires on a short list, or not even have them at all, because they don't actually accomplish anything useful. They're good at one thing, and that's making excessive amounts of money. It's Jurassic Park! They're doing Jurassic Park! We were warned! Michael Crichton tried to warn us. Did we listen? No! Because again, the tech billionaires, they think they're so smart. And they kind of are, but not in all the ways that matter. I need to lighten the mood with a Ready for Africa, like, really soon. Right, I'm going to color this thing blue now. Whoops. Terribly sorry. Meh. Damn it. Does anyone want to talk about something that's not AI? Because now I've got AI on the brain. Not in a good way either. They made a mutant, yeah. No big bug. The AI isn't money directly, it's helping them convince investors who don't know better to give them more money. True. But that doesn't last forever, so people are getting worried about how to make money off the AI directly. Well, I don't know how you would. Unless you get it to steal everyone's information and, like, sell it. But not too long ago, like, it was announced that, like, AI algorithms have already harvested all the data. As in all of it. Like, if it's publicly available online, they've already gone, like... So there's, like... There's no more data for them to harvest and sell. If they want to actually make a profit from them, they need to charge way more than they do now. That is neat, but damn, that sucks. Yeah. To be fair, Colossal, like, they have proven some technologies in doing this direwolf thing, and I think the actual pragmatic thing is like as a stepping stone to other things. But de-extinction is a whole problematic thing anyway. I'm going to shrink this dinosaur, and I'm going to make them more chunky. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. You can tell this dinosaur is worried about AI. Alright, whoops. Wrong button. Alright, more chunk. More chunk. Whoops. Not more chunk. More chunk. Do. Okay, let's do this. I might have made this fella too chunky. Let's see, how am I looking there? Nah, we're good. We're gonna have a chunky Therizinosaur. Like so. Ready for Africa. We should do that. Isn't ChatGPT collecting credits in order to use it? I mean, yeah. Did you know that some dinosaurs are big and also had feathers? Oh, hell yeah, I've already drawn some. I think Eutyrannus is the biggest feathered dinosaur we know of so far. Gorgeous thing. Alright, I need to do a Ready for Africa. I need to be happy. Okay, let's see then. Alright, I think I'm gonna draw a Fukuiraptor biting off more than it can chew, because that'll make me happy. That'll make me happy. That'll make me happy. That will make me happy now. That'll make me happy. Alright, so we're gonna go there. An elephant. And I'm also gonna bring the size reference along here. Just so I know how to size everything. Size reference. I think I spelt that wrong. No idea. Whoops. Nope. Okay, size reference. There we go. And there we go. That is the correct size. Good, good, good. Dino. Elephant. And let's go here. You are not ready for how big an African elephant is until you see it. Alright, now we've got to shrink everything down. Whoop. Whoop. Huh? Okay then. Whoop. Whoop. Okay then, I think I know what to do. African elephant go there. And Fukuiraptor go there. Size reference. Flipped. You deleted. Actually, no, size reference. Flipped the other way. Dino. Flipped that way. Elephant. Flipped that way. And yeah. Let's move you over here. Let's move you over here. And let's trim this. Actually, let's make this bigger. Whoops. Just for giggles. Whee! Move you over here. Move you over here. Okay then, African elephants are big. Even their children are big, just less so. I like the pose there. Yay! Okay then, now let us trim all this, like so. Rough trim. You know what isn't talked about with elephants enough? The fact that they can kick. They are kicky fellas. There's this video that I suspect went viral at some point. Just showing like an elephant in a parade just kicking someone in the face. That's what you get if you try and put elephants on parade. They kick you in the face. And you'll deserve it, because they have better things to do than be in your parade. Like elephant stuff. Okay then. Okay then. Wee. Do do do. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Didn't know about elephant getting. Yeah, like you think you see them chunky legs, you think they can't kick. Oh, they can kick. They can do things just for kicks as well, because they're smart enough to do that. Actually, if you look at a modern animal like an elephant and you think to yourself, at what point did we stop thinking that was weird? How's my posture? It's not great. Up. Up, 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 up. Do 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 do. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, there we go. An elephant kick must hit like 2 trucks. Yep, it hits like 2 trucks or 1 elephant, which is a lot. Elephants are cool, man. Elephants are cool as hell. Right, and now to have... What are we gonna have? We're gonna have ground. What are we gonna have? We're gonna have ground. I think that African elephant I might have made a bit too big, but meh, artistic license. Alright then. And now, where's my Africa background? My favorite Africa background. Do 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 do. We Interesting. I'm gonna need to do interesting things here. And let's go up. Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Right, now I'm just launching myself into it. Get into it. And I'm gonna use the same trick I did before. Which is this. Watch this. Watch this. That is our brush. That is spacing is 0. And it's going to track direction. Ah! Oh no, not again. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I wanted to do. And 10, tool options. Yeah, wow. Every bloody time. Okay. Grass. Grass look like this. Why am I drawing grass when I could be doing something else? I don't know. Oops, I can get rid of that. This is probably not going to lag my system a lot. Definitely not going to lag my system much at all. At all. Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. Through the magic of copy-pasting, we have achieved grass. Just gonna mix it up a little bit more, like so, and like so as well. Damn! Look at me making grass like that. Okay then. Oh, we need a Bofors, yes. I know exactly where to put the Bofors. It's the cops. They've been alerted to Bofors shenanigans. With the sirens, I have to admit I was not paying attention. Okay, I need to save this. I need to save this. This is art we're making now. Let's see an AI make this. Alright, let's see here. What do we want? What do we want? Okay, Fukuiraptor. How do you spell Fukuiraptor? Fukuiraptor. Alright. Alright, so Fukuiraptor is not ready for Africa. Okay then. Right. I know what to do. I need to drop the contrast of this down a little bit. Whoop. I need to increase the contrast of the dinosaur. I need to increase the contrast of the size reference. Need to increase the contrast of the elephant. So no worries, I know what to do, I know what to do, I know what to do, I know what to do. Int. There's going to be just a lovely yellow light around here. Orangey. That African light, you know what I mean? That African light bulb. The big one that is in the sky all the time. Is this what I want in life? Color to alpha. Wait, no, that. Nope, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. Gradient. They have been alerted to Bofors shenanigans. Thank you. Yeah, wait. I need to get the Bofors. Where's the Bofors? Bofors! We need you. Bofors. And we are here. There's the elephant. The Bofors goes here. The Bofors is hiding behind the elephant. Because it must. What? No, don't track direction. Don't do it. Dynamics off, please. Dynamics must be off. Whoops. Perfect. Phew, that was close. We almost missed the Bofors. I spelled gradient wrong. Gradient. we're gonna go like so, actually. Color to alpha. And we're gonna drop the opacity of that down just a smidge. And we need to somehow make this pop more. I think I know how. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Oh, blast, I just realized something. Oh well, our dinosaur sans feathers. Hold on. Hold on, I need to put feathers back on the dinosaur. 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 Thankfully, I know how to put feathers back on the dinosaur. He's freaking naked. No wonder he's not ready for Africa. Oh, too small. Oh yeah, tilted as well. Tilted like so. There we go. That was almost embarrassing. Okay then, jolly good, and now we need... we need to correct this. There we go. And now, speech bubbles. Speech bubbles are needed... Text. Okay, speech bubbles. Right, text. Okay, then let's position these things like so. Yay! We have it ready for Africa. Is this like an elephant god or something? I want to make that grass brighter. I think that's a good ready for Africa. That guy looks ready. No one expects the tactical elephant. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. I'm tired. I tired myself out by getting mad at Google. Oh no. It's why I don't like getting mad at stuff. It's tiring. Okay. Let's review what we've done. Because we have done good today, I think. It's not like the time... Oh, there's our Fukuiraptor. And there's the start of our little Therizinosaur friend. And here's our Ready for Africa. Actually, hold on. I want to mess with this grass quickly. I want to mess with this grass. Interesting, okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Kinda like, sure. Yay! Good. Ooh, fade, yeah! Japanese tourist. With the Japanese dinosaur. Ready for Africa? No, you ain't. That looks proper. Thank you. Okay, driver's done some stuff. Let's look at driver's stuff. Very long document indeed. Whee! Let's see there. What did we do last time? There was some... Oh, you did some sketches on Rawstream. Rawstream. I'm trying to remember what when this was. Waterstream, Dino-stream. Look at this! When was this? So this was yesterday, I'm guessing. Yeah. Fukuiraptor, Dry, and Fluff. There's Rawston stuff. Yeah, I did see that. Like, Rawston was, like, sketching stuff out before building them in FTD. It's really cool. I need to go ask him about that, how it went. And then, today, we've got a dragon, we've got a Falcarius, nice one, and we've got a car! Yay! And there's the future. They're not ready at all. Nope. Also sent a DM. Awesome. Drinkfire, aka Knifekun, also sent a DM. I love it that you guys draw along with me. It's so nice. It's so nice. Raw did a drawing stream yesterday. You didn't see it. That was really fun. I can imagine. I should go find the VOD of that. That would be really good. Let's go see the DM. Did some hand draw. Oh, nice. Nice. Hands are a pain in the butt. So... yeah, let's look at this. This is very nice. Like, this isn't funny or silly. This is just good hands, eh? Look at this. Quite violent themes, though. Handshake, thumbs like that. That is hard. Like, that is hard. Like, hands are one of those things that are just weird. Finger, fist, knife. Are you okay, Drinkfire? Hands are a pain. This is really well done. Story from top to bottom. Oh, interesting. Oh, it is a story. Damn. Oh, you got a license for that knife? Oi, mate, have you got a license for that? Oh, that's beautiful. Well done, folks. We did well. I'm really liking this. I didn't even really plan this, but that kind of glow there, the glowing elephant, didn't even really plan for that, but by gum it happened. Okay then. Awesome. Let's raid Rawston, because that's fun. Let's do a Rawston raid, shall we? Raid. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I do want to do the thing where I'm trying to share the VOD channels around. So if you have not subscribed to the VOD channel for these art streams, please do. There's lots of good VODs on there. And also, shout out to myself, my book, Two of Rogues. Here's where you can find it. I keep telling people to Google it. Subscribe to the book, buy the channel. Yep, exactly. Book. Find it here. And I'm almost done proofreading. Oh! Thank you, thank you, Kula Yellow. Yay! Okay, good. Okay, now we can raid Rawston. Now we can do a Rawston raid. Rawston VT. Right, you folks ready? Oh yeah, you're ready. Alright, go say hello to Royston! Royston Raid! Woo! Farewell, everybody. Take care now. Bye!